And just finished Ash-Shu'ara recently, so these I came across these examples, so it was easier for me to give them. Let's go to the beginning of Surah Ash-Shu'ara, Ayah 12 and Ayah 13. When Allah ordered Prophet Musa to go to Pharaoh and to warn him. قال رب إني أخاف أن يكذبون ويضيق صدري ولا ينطلق لساني فأرسل إلى هارون. It means, and recall when your Lord called to Moses, go to the unjust people, the people of Pharaoh. Will they never be mindful? He said, my Lord, I fear that they will disbelieve me, and my chest tightens and my tongue is not fluent. So send for Aaron too. There is a different qira'ah in this ayah. It is called Qira'at Ya'qub. Imam Ya'qub al-Hadrami. Ya'qub read it as وَيَضِيقَ صَدْرِي instead of وَيَضِيقُ صَدْرِي. وَلَا يَنْطَلِقَ لِسَانِي instead of وَلَا يَنْطَلِقُ لِسَانِي. فَأَرْسِلْ إِلَى هَارُونَ. It means, I fear that they will disbelieve me and that my chest will tighten and my tongue will not be fluent. Let me share screen and show people the difference, inshallah, in the diacritical marks. Now I learned how to share screen. I will share it easily, inshallah. Here, you can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. You see here, the qira'ah of Hafs that we read, it says, وَيَضِيقُ. This is called the dhamma, which makes the sound U. وَيَضِيقُ صَدْرِي. Here, وَلَا يَنْطَلِقُ لِسَانِي. But Qira'at Ya'qub, instead of the dhamma, there is fatha. So it gives the sound A. وَيَضِيقَ صَدْرِي. وَلَا يَنْطَلِقَ لِسَانِي. What does this mean? Let me show you. The first mode of recitation, brothers and sisters, denotes that Moses is telling Allah that his chest tightens frequently, which means that he gets easily nervous, and that his tongue is not fluent because he spent 10 years in a foreign country speaking a foreign language. But in Qira'at Ya'qub, when the letter Qaf had a fatha, it became Yadiqa, Yantaliqa. It gives a different meaning. It means that Moses told Allah that he is afraid that his chest will tighten and that his tongue will not be fluent. There's a big difference between my chest tightens frequently and my tongue is not fluent, and between I am afraid that will chest may tighten, and I'm afraid that my tongue may not be fluent. So what is, of course, they are very, very close to each other, but they are different meanings. Let's see now the holistic meaning. The holistic meaning is a combination of the two layers. After combining both qira'at, it is that Moses told God, I am afraid that my chest will tighten because it already does. And my tongue will not be fluent because it is already like that. So this means that Moses knows his weaknesses and he is not trying to avoid the responsibility, but he just cares a lot about the quality of the Islamic rhetoric. And if you read and you study the chapter or the surah called The Poets, Ash-Shu'ara, it focuses about the media. The poets were the journalists of the time of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. And Pharaoh used al-hashirin. Al-hashirin means the summoners, who are actually the media personnel of Pharaoh, whom he used to influence the public. And here we see Prophet Moses also worried about the strength of the rhetoric because he wants the message to get through to all people in the best of manner. So now we saw that with a little diacritical mark difference, two different meanings, they are not contradicting, and they are like layers of meanings that give the holistic meaning, that make the ayah more clear, that make the ayah high definition, as I said.